Woman listened to the sound of her stepson urinating in the bathroom and couldn't help but let out a creepy laugh. When she saw her husband suddenly walking down the stairs, she immediately pretended to go forward as if to support him. Before leaving, she couldn't stop herself from looking back at the man in the bathroom. It turned out that the woman had long been tired of her older husband and had secretly been in love with her young and handsome stepson, but Dame could only hide this secret in her heart. When facing her husband, she could only pretend to be affectionate with him. Even though she felt disgusted inside, she tried to please the old man. She would even purposely buy greasy late-night snacks for him, claiming she was hungry and asking him to eat something with her. In reality, she wanted him to eat more high-sugar, high-fat food so that it would trigger cardiovascular diseases and make him die sooner. While eating pizza, she didn't forget to give him a cold soda. Using the excuse of chatting to make him eat a few more slices, she only took a small sip beside him, watching her husband eat all this greasy food. Dame excitedly imagined the scene when her husband would get sick. However, after the old man finished his late-night snack, it was time for him to start releasing toxins. A series of farting sounds made Dame feel irritated. She didn't know that this chaotic time had arrived again, so Dame immediately climbed out of bed to watch health videos. Listening to experts talk about the types of foods that contribute to chronic viruses, she herself ate nutritious beef and caviar every day to stay healthy, only by making herself live longer. Could she make the old man die in her hands? Because the couple had planned to go swimming with their son, but her husband suddenly said he couldn't join them. Dame was overjoyed when she heard this. Finally, she had a chance to be alone with her stepson. At the swimming pool, Dame and her stepson happily splashed water the whole time. They looked like a loving couple. After swimming, Dame once again showed off her impressive figure in front of the man. Her stepson took the opportunity to compliment her, saying that her body was sculpted, with no excess fat. He thought she should teach his wife to swim every day, believing swimming was the best way to keep fit. But Dame didn't want her daughter-in-law to interfere with her alone time. She deliberately explained that her daughter-in-law was too busy and should not be overworked. She also said her figure was maintained naturally and praised herself for always being naturally beautiful. Her stepson, hearing this, continued to praise her, saying that whenever she appeared in the swimming pool, everyone couldn't help but steal glances at her. Her figure at such an age was truly remarkable. That day, Dame brought her husband swimming again, but after swimming, she couldn't find her husband. She searched around the swimming pool for him and asked the staff, but no one had seen the man. At first, Dame thought her husband had left first, until the staff told her that there was a body floating in the pool. At this moment, the woman hurriedly jumped into the water, trying to pull her husband out. But after confirming his death, Dame was overcome with joy. Overcome with excitement, she could only hide in the bathhouse and laugh secretly, even thanking the heavens while secretly laughing with joy.